I'm sure that we did not benefit at all from the blank spaces that are being peddled around. Kaya namin sinasabi na fake news yan dahil binibintang kay Presidente yung pag-fill up. Even if that is not what they said, that is the impression they want to give to the public, which is very wrong, very malicious. Kaya I came out with a very strong statement dyan, and the President was very blunt also in saying that whatever the former President was saying about this is a lie.
Salamat po, Secretary.
Thank you. Eden Santos, Net25.
Good afternoon po. ES, ilang porsyento po ba, and SecMina, yung nabago po sa NEP o President's Budget na isinabit sa Kongreso, kasama po ba yung mga lumitaw na blank items dun sa nabago sa NEP? Wala po ba talagang alam si PBBM, ang ating Pangulo, dun po sa mga sinasabing blank items? Kaya tuloy yung trabaho ulit bumalik po sa ating Pangulo na isa-isa niya tuloy kinakausap ang bawat agencies para lamang doon sa kanilang mga proyekto, programs po na naapektuhan ng mga tinapyas na budget sa ating GAA. Thank you po.
Alisin natin sa consciousness ninyo na kami may kinalaman sa mga blank pages na sinasabi ninyo, no? That is why we resented so much yung impression that the President was given a blank check. Wala kaming kinalaman doon sa internal sa Congress yun. And that is why we also respect the boundaries by not commenting kung sino yung to be blamed or not. No? But I'm sure that we did not benefit at all from the blank spaces that are being peddled around. Kaya namin sinasabi na fake news yan dahil binibintang kay Presidente yung pag-fill up. Even if that is not what they said, that is the impression they want to give to the public, which is very wrong, very malicious. Kaya I came out with a very strong statement dyan, and the President was very blunt also in saying that whatever the former President was saying about this is a lie. Gusto kong malaman ng taong bayan na wala talaga kaming kinalaman dyan. Tanungin ninyo mga congressmen, mga senators. And that is all that we can say at this point.
Yes, isa po ba sa implication po ng mga pagbabago sa NEP ay yung araw-araw pong kinakausap ng Pangulo, isa-isa yung mga government agencies, kaya po tuloy parang bumalik yung trabaho sa ating Pangulo?
Anong ibig sabihin mo?
Dahil po doon sa mga binago sa NEP, kaya po napilitan ng Pangulo na isa-isang kausapin yung mga government agency po.
Consultation ang tawag dyan, ano? Because, of course, the President always wants to know kung ano ang pangangailangan ng mga opisina na nasa executive. So, kung merong lumabas na nabawas doon sa GAA, sa NEP na sinubmit namin sa Congress, siyempre, si Presidente gusto niyang malaman kung ano yung magiging epekto sa mga agencies na nakaranas ng ganon. Okay? Hindi naman, there are areas na yung NEP dinagdagan, pero hindi masyadong pansinin yon. Yung mga binawasan sa NEP, yun ang mga pinansin namin.
last na lang po, meron po bang from Kong Ungab na nagpunta po sa inyo para ipakita yung claim nila na may mga blank items po talaga?
Hindi namin kailangan kausapin si Congressman Ungab. Siya ang magpapatunay sa kanyang sinasabi. Kasi wala kaming kinalaman sa kanya. Wala kaming kinalaman sa blanks. That's his invention. If there were really true omissions, let the Congress, the lower house or the upper house explain kung meron. Pero patunayan muna kasi ang hirap sabihin niya na meron talaga. Hindi namin alam eh. Wala kami. Up to that point, hindi kami involved.
Roughly 13% yung buong change. 787 billion.
Ana Badjo, GMA News Online.
Good afternoon po kay ES. Other matter lang, sir. Are we changing our position po when it comes to ICC? Because Secretary Remulla mentioned that we're having a softened stance when it comes to the probe on the drug war.
Ganito yung sa ICC, we have withdrawn from the ICC, membership from the ICC, and that withdrawal is already in effect. Pero we have been very clear in our statements regarding this. If the ICC makes a move and courses the move through the Interpol, and the Interpol makes the request to us for the arrest or delivery of the custody of a person subject to ICC jurisdiction, we will respond favorably or positively to the Interpol request kasi nagbe-benefit din tayo sa Interpol in other cases. Hindi naman pwedeng sabihin na, oy, kumo ICC ang nag-request sa inyo to come to us, hindi na namin kayo papansinin. Kung tayo ang magre-request sa Interpol, hindi na rin tayo papansinin yan. Because that is committee, ang tawag doon eh. Committee. Pakikipagkaibigan, pakikipagmabuting, you know what that means, no? Okay.
Sir, ano po yung sinasabi niyang mga areas of cooperation na pwedeng gawin ng Philippines and ICC?
Well,
Yun po ba yun?
Ganito yan, wala namang definite na o klaro na sinabi na magko-cooperate kaagad. Okay? I do not even know kung ano ang ibig sabihin ni Secretary Boying. But as far as experience has given to the government shows, yung request ng Interpol should always be respected. Because the Interpol is also doing us service in other areas similar to this. So, that's the meaning of committee. Oo.
So sir, yung position po ng government, ng Philippine government or ni PBBM sa ICC is still the same?
Well, you see, yung position is, wala na tayo sa jurisdiction ng ICC. Pero that does not necessarily mean, because of what I just said, that does not necessarily mean that the order of the ICC enforced through the Interpol is to be ignored. I'm not saying na yung ICC ang inaano natin. Yung Interpol ang pinagbibigyan natin.
Thank you po.
Pia Gutierrez, ABS-CBN.
ES, can we get a comment lang dun sa sinabi ng Makabayan block that the President is deliberately blocking the impeachment of Vice President Duterte in Congress? She's referring to yung nangyayari daw po na hesitation to initiate impeachment proceedings na may kinalaman daw po dun sa earlier admission ng Pangulo that he told lawmakers not to file impeachment complaints against the VP.
Ganito, let's understand this in the proper context. Ang tinanong kay Presidente is, are you in favor of impeachment? Siyempre, hindi niya sasabihin na in favor siya or he's not in favor because that is the prerogative of the Congress. You know that under the Constitution, the impeachment must emanate from the lower house. Okay? Now, if the President has made a statement at all about that process, it is only an opinion that he stated because he probably, the thinking of the President is that might be distracting us from our agenda and our move forward. No? But we do not say to the lower house because we cannot dictate on the lower house. It is a co-equal, it belongs to a co-equal branch of government. All we were saying, the President was saying to the lower house is, this is my position. But he is not blocking. He is not blocking. He cannot do that. Because it is the discretion of the collective of the lower house. If they decide to initiate, there is no way of preventing that. You remember, many years ago, si Speaker Manny Villar, no? When he endorsed the impeachment complaint against President Erap, no one could have prevented him kasi diniretso niya yung impeachment complaint sa Senate. And immediately the Senate acted. That's all. We have autonomy, independence, and so on. We cannot dictate on the other branches of government.
At dito na po nagtatapos. Sorry. At dito na po nagtatapos ang ating press briefing ngayong tanghali. Maraming salamat po, Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, Secretary Amena Pangandaman, Secretary Arsenio Balisacan, and Secretary Francisco Chu Laurel.